Now on CoastTV News.
Estuary restoration efforts, the renewed focus on the Chesapeake Bay area. Plus, Water Watch, how Delaware is seeking to improve water quality in the state.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. Today is Wednesday, December 3rd. I'm Grace Eckerly and welcome to CoastTV News Midday. Starting off by taking a live look at Rehoboth Beach. Conditions outside look pretty clear and we're in for a chilly December day. Moving on, December District 6 School Board member Katie Addis has resigned effective immediately. She announced her decision at yesterday's budget input meeting, thanking the community for its support. Board leaders praised her service and county commissioners will now appoint her replacement. Delaware Governor Meyer joining a growing push to monitor microplastics in drinking water. Meyer is joining a petition urging the Environmental Protection Agency to add microplastics to its next national monitoring rule. Researchers have linked microplastic exposure to higher cancer risks, yet the particles remain unregulated. Governor Meyer joins 6 other governors, including Maryland's Wes Moore, on the petition. Looking across Delmarva, a revised roadmap for restoration efforts in the nation's largest estuary. Tuesday, leaders from across Chesapeake Bay region met in Baltimore to update the Chesapeake Bay Watershed Agreement. It was just last revised in 2014, and this update outlines a number of goals like reducing pollutants, improved water quality, protection of wildlife, and more. The council says it hopes to achieve these goals by 2040.
We have to demand outcomes, and then we must make decisions based on data and results. And when we do this, we then can set and achieve realistic and demonstrable achievements.
The previous agreement set a 2025 deadline, which was not met. That's why the goals are now being pushed back 15 years. The Chesapeake Executive Council says it believes these goals are more attainable. And with that agreement finalized, we spoke with people working and living on the water about the proposal. People in Cambridge say they're hopeful the agreement will keep the bay clean. Cambridge city officials say a clean bay is important for tourism and the local seafood industry. Some people working around the water say keeping the bay clean is important for their livelihoods.
Keep up on the work that they're doing on the blue cat. I mean, that is the biggest threat to the ecosystem, for all the states. We all share the same big problem.
Some watermen also say too many resources are going towards building new oyster sanctuaries. They say old ones should either be repurposed or reused by the commercial fishing industry. And stay with us on CoastTV News Midday, because coming up, Coastal Corridors Conversation, the ways that Delta is working alongside the community on Sussex County roadway projects.
Well, it's nice to see that sunshine, ain't it? After that soaking rain we had yesterday, as we take a live look into Lewis, 39 degrees. Now, the winds have relaxed. It was a breezy morning. We're at 39 in Milton, 41 in Seaford, 40 in Salisbury. We have clear skies throughout the entire Delmarva Peninsula. There's some high clouds well to our north. High pressure's building in, and we're going to have plenty of sunshine through the afternoon. Just a pleasant day. Still on the chilly side. We'll get up into the lower to mid 40s through the peninsula. It'll be a dry, pleasant evening. If you're heading on out, it'll fall to 32 by around 7 under mainly clear skies. Well, we'll have the dry weather continue into the day tomorrow ahead of a cold front that will bring a reinforcing shot of cold air into the day on Friday. And yes, you may have heard the S word streaming around social media. Snow is possible Friday. Yes, snow. Period of light snow we're watching throughout portions of the peninsula. We do have to worry about also sleet, freezing rain, and just plain old rain. All forms of precipitation are on the board for Friday, but I'll detail where we think the best chance to see some light snow is on the peninsula Friday, coming up in my full 7-day forecast here in just minutes.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you to the businesses, groups, and individuals who have stepped up to the Shell Brothers Challenge of donating at least $1,000 to the Bless Our Children campaign.
We'd like to recognize those friends now by reading the Shell Brothers honor roll in order of amount given in increments of $1,000.
In loving memory of Stacy Dorsch, Atlantic Community Thrift Shop,
Boggs Dish Haroon Post number 123.
Ocean City Elks Lodge number 2645.
Clark & Sons Garage Doors. James Maloney.
Eastern Shore Corvette Club Incorporated.
Cape Henlope and Elks 2540.
Seaboard Billboard Boat. Edward Jones Office of Melinda Tingle.
Sons and Daughters of Italy of Ocean City Lodge number 2474.
Tony Tank Tribe number 149. Midway Par 3.
Inspiration Health Services LLC. Sugar and Gas Home and Comfort Products.
Apgar Turf Farm Inc.
Chesapeake Urology. Doctors Mark Edney, Mark Shimko, Alyssa Gracely, and Jason Smith.
CJ's Beach Space.
In honor of Bill Hickman, Peninsula Imaging LLC.
Painting in America Made Great Again, Earl Johnson Painting.
In memory of Jean G. and John D. Henry.
Mr. and Mrs. R. Dean Goldsboro.
Evergreen Lodge number 153.
Gnostic Family Charitable Foundation Fund of the Delaware Community Foundation.
Emery's General Service of Millsboro.
Willard's Lions Club. Shaw and Knoll Ways Limitless Worldwide.
Wheels That Heal Car Club.
Chesapeake Waste Industries.
Waikamico Lodge number 91 AF and AM.
Rotary International Lewis Rehoboth Beach Rotary Club.
Preston Gromark FS.
Pocomoke Elks Lodge number 1624.
American Legion Cinnapunxon Post number 166.
Fillmore Day Real Estate Services LLC.
Accurate Termite and Pest Control.
Delaware Improved Order of Red Men and Degree of Pocahontas.
Idlewild Brewerton Club.
Hawker's Supermarkets.
DJVO Entertainment.
Murray's Residential Service, Dennis and Barbara Murray.
Allen Corman and Son, Inc.
Antique Alley of Bridgehill in memory of Ron Hatfield.
Eastern Shore Auctions by Willie Benton. ASAP Pumping and ASAP Total Disposal. Absolute PDR, Dwayne and Brandy Geis.
David and Luis.
Tylerton Church, Inc. Contractors for a Cause.
Queen City Elks Lodge number 1051.
AccuTrench Contracting, LLC.
IV Solutions.
Terra Firma of Delmarva Paving.
Crowley Associates Realty, Inc.
ABC Refrigeration, Inc. of Bishopville, Maryland.
BYOC Build Your Own Cookie, Chincoteague and West OC.
Corrado Construction Company.
The Caronville Foundation.
Tops Cutoff, DJ Services and Recording Studio.
William Porter.
HVAC Services Unlimited, Inc.
Shore Fund Tractor Pullers.
Eastern Shore Region Antique Automobile Car Club. Harry and Jenny Davis.
Collins Wharf Sod.
Brittany McKinley, in loving memory of Ava Lee Quinn, Jim and Nancy McKinley.
Missionary Baptist Church.
Selbyville Elks Lodge, number 2173.
King Crop Insurance in memory of Bonnie King.
Sons of the American Legion, number 123. Richard Jordan, in memory of Maurice and Pearl Jordan.
Liberty Concrete and Home Enhancements LLC.
Chris Contracting, Inc.
Dagsboro Paint and Wallpaper.
In memory of Cecily Witt.
Dance Conservatory and Ballet Theater of Dover.
O.T. Beauchamp Jr., American Legion Post, 94.
Lewis Rehoboth Moose Lodge 646.
Hastings Marine Construction.
June and John Lewis Jr.
Paula Kelly of Elite Lending Services, LLC. Don and Stephanie McIntaffer.
Delmarva Art and Wool Expo.
Towers Concrete Products, Inc.
G.R. Campbell Construction.
We appreciate all of you stepping up to the Shell Brothers Challenge as a part of our Bless Our Children campaign.
If you'd like to help, send your carton donation to Bless Our Children in care of WBOC at 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801, or you can donate on our website, blessourchildren.org.
Thank you for helping make this season merrier for children on Delmarva.
Happy holidays.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
We have already helped to raise over $190,000 to help children and family this holiday season. Again, thank you to all who have donated. And coming up next, Chris Mastrobono working hard in the Coast TV First Alert Weather Center. Let's get your full forecast after the break.
A chilly, sunny, early December day on Delmarva. It is certainly nice to see the sunshine after that miserable day we had yesterday. We're at 38 degrees right now in Rehoboth, and you can see the temperature difference over the last 24 hours. We're about 13 degrees colder in Ocean City, 11 degrees colder in Salisbury. Remember, yesterday we were in the low 50s. We're holding at 39 in Milton, 41 Seaford, 40 Salisbury to 39 in Harrington. Now winds, we had some gusty winds this morning, gusts 20 to 25, but those have relaxed considerably, and that's allowed for most of the small craft advisories to expire. We have this one up through about noon today. You can see the cirrus clouds there off the shores. That colder air moves over the warmer ocean. Look at this from the satellite. You can notice the snowpack there. Pretty impressive. High pressure building eastward. This cold front is going to be sliding into our area as we go into the day on Thursday. Check out this snow cover. Current snow cover across the country, 71.2% of the U.S. covered in snow. Pretty impressive for early December. Grace still waiting for her snow here on Del Mar, but we may get a little on Friday. You'll see that here shortly. We're staying below average. You can see the average high 53 degrees. Highs struggling to get out of the 30s as we go into the day on Friday. Highs today are going to generally be in the lower 40s. 43 Georgetown to 43 Cambridge. High at 44 Salisbury to 46 Pocomoke City. So we stay sunny, dry through the afternoon. It's going to be a cold, dry evening with temperatures falling into the upper 20s to lower 30s. And we'll be right back up into the mid 40s Thursday ahead of a cold front. So we'll have some breezy conditions tomorrow night. And then it gets interesting Friday. We could dip into the upper teens to lower 20s, but if the clouds win out, clouds get here sooner, we'll only fall into the upper 20s. Wind chills are going to be in the teens by Friday morning, and then we keep our eyes on some potential wintry precipitation. You see, by late Friday morning, we have some light snow building into the area. Then we could have some warmer air try to push in off the Atlantic, changing that snow over to mixed precipitation, especially at the beaches. We'll have to keep a close eye on that, but some light snow accumulation is possible as we go into Friday afternoon through Friday evening. It's generally a weak, quick-moving system because by Friday night, Saturday morning, this system is out of here. You can see the best chance, I think, to see some minor accumulation would be the western portions of Sussex County, Kent County, mid-shore, and then we're looking at some potential warmer air building in as that system pushes into the area by Friday night. The bottom line is it's going to stay cold. As we go into December 8th through the 12th, we stay well below normal through much of the eastern half of the country. So we're watching that potential snow, wintry mix. We have some sleet, some freezing rain, and even rain on the table throughout the peninsula as we go into Friday night. 43 on Saturday. We're looking mainly dry for the weekend, but we stay on the cool side. We have another cold front pushing through Sunday into Monday, dropping us back for daytime highs in the upper 30s early next week. Grace.
Thank you, Chris. And coming up tonight on DSN at 5:30, it's live boys high school basketball when State's Peter and Paul host Archbishop Curley. Then catch that final score at 10:30 p.m. And here's what you can look forward to this afternoon on Coast Life at 4 p.m.
Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If you join us today at 4 on Coast Life, here's what's coming your way. If you're in the mood for some good food, we're going to be headed to By Tea Bakery in Ocean City. Also, more ways for you to give back to our community with Preston Automotive Group. All of that and so much more is headed your way today on Coast Life. We'll see you at 4 o'clock.
The Lewis Public Library offering free gift wrapping. Today, you can help take some of the stress out of the holiday season with volunteers from the library's Team Advisory Board and Cape Henlopen's National Honor Society. They're going to be wrapping gifts today from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And if you miss it, they're doing it again on Saturday from 11 to 1. All materials are provided. Just bring a box if your gift needs one. And it's time to showcase how your decorating skills are paying off this holiday season. Here we have the star of our midday show from Anthony. Anthony writes in, Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year to all. This from Anthony and Jim. That is a beautifully decorated tree. Thank you again to Anthony for sending that in from Rehoboth Beach. And if you'd like your festive decorations be shared in our broadcast just like Anthony and Jim, so you can take a look at your screen and send in photos by heading to our website, coasttv.com/holidayhouse. Tuesday night, DelDOT invited the public to Georgetown Middle School, where they answered questions and heard feedback on their Coastal Corridor study. The study looks to find ways to improve Route 16 as well as State Route 24 and 9. According to DelDOT, findings will allow them to envision what these roadways may need in the future. And now, if you take a look to your screen, this is the new diesel hybrid vessel. Now, that's one step closer to joining the Cape May Lewis Ferry fleet. That's according to the Delaware River and Bay Authority. Construction on the 75-car vessel is planned to start early next year and should be up and running by 2029. Happening today, updates on the projects at the Delaware Coastal Airport. According to the agenda, the Coastal Airport Advisory Committee expected to review progress on the new parallel taxiway B. Efforts regarding wildlife management also up for review. The Delaware Coastal Airport Advisory Committee set to meet tonight at 6 p.m.
We have bright blue skies on the peninsula this Wednesday morning as we take a live look in through Laurel. 39 degrees there on our way to highs, right in the mid-40s. Wall-to-wall sunshine. It's going to be a beautiful afternoon. And you get your latest forecast by dialing our First Alert weather phone. We'll have a look at that 10-day forecast with some snow in it coming up. Well, we have another supermoon to talk about, the cold moon that arrives tomorrow evening, and this will be the third of 4 supermoons, and this will be the third one to round out the year of 2025. We actually have a supermoon to start 2026 in January, but this is the moon that signifies the start of the winter season and the cold, dark nights ahead, and certainly fitting because we're going to have a cold night Thursday into Friday. We're going to dip into the upper teens to lower 20s, and then we watch some light snow and mixed precipitation working itself into the peninsula for late Friday morning through Friday afternoon, so we could have some slick travel through the day on Friday, and we'll continue to fine-tune that forecast here over the next day. But it sounds like, Grace, we're going to have a little snow.
Chris, you're getting me excited. You are getting me excited here.
It's not, you know, your 12-footer, 12-incher, but, you know.
I'll relax. Well, thank you for that good news, Chris, and thank you for joining us at home for Coast TV News Midday. For more local news and weather, you can download our Coast TV News app, and don't forget to join us right back here for Coast TV News at 5. That's later this afternoon, and until then, have a great day.